What's up? What's going on, guys? that that was actually not too bad. I thought that was going to be a lot worse than it really was. Doing the Bebop 2. So apparently, this has only had 42 flights since I've owned it. That's kind of crazy. So my flight stats. There's my. Oh, you guys probably can't see that. There's my flight stats. There we go. 42 flights altogether. I thought I had way more than that. What's up, Joseph? How's it going, man? I just got done hard resetting the Bebop 2 to try to fix the battery telemetry, and I also noticed it was flying really weird, so I thought I would address that. Dalton, what's going on, bro? I'm about to get really heavily back into the Bebop 2, and I did purchase AR Pro 3 a long time ago, and I think it's time to actually start talking about some of those features. So I'm doing good, my brother. Just relaxing, making some spaghetti. That sounds fantastic, dude. I am not gonna lie. That sounds actually pretty incredible. Let's see. Dalton, I'm actually about to get back into the solo as well pretty soon, man. So you may actually start enjoying those videos again. I've been really kind of just doing my own thing for a while, but I think it's time to get back to the roots of my channel a little bit and have some more fun. So, how's the weather been? Hot. It's Florida, dude. It's been hot. Don't forget, if you just popped in, to smash that like button, man. Could always use the algorithm boost. It helps us keep growing and going forward. So, yeah. So the Bebop 2 hard reset took approximately 5 minutes, which isn't too bad. And now I'm going through and setting up AR Pro 3 and Free Flight Pro app because I want to start going through the features of AR Pro 3. For most of you guys that didn't know, this is about as close as you can get to another open source product, and there's actually quite a bit of stuff you can do with the AR Pro 3 app with the Bebop 2 and its functionality. So very cool. We're going to start getting back into that. Dan, are you ready to do a Naruto practice run? I'm totally ready, dude. I think I can dodge bullets. I'm fairly certain I can dodge bullets, bro. Okay, Keanu Reeves would be proud of this fat guy right here. You know what I'm saying? Two things are going to happen. Either I'm going to dodge the bullet or it's going to bounce off of me because I'm made of rubber. One or the other, man. I'm making it into Area 51. It's going to happen, sir. I'm not doing any of this and dodging bullets. I'm going straight in, bro, Naruto style. You know what I'm saying? So, you got it, dude. So, I think actually we were talking about the calibration battery problems with the Bebop 2, and I think the hard reset actually solved that problem. And that would be super cool. Dude, Ghost Mafia, what is up? Have you had a chance to fly the drone I sent you yet, sir? How's the platform on the bird? It's good, man. It's good. However, it's had 42 flights now since I've owned it, and I had two Bebop 2s. This one got flown a lot less than my other one, so this one has experienced its first real problematic stuff happening to it. So now I'm going through the entire system, and I did make a video of how to do a hard reset in 2019 for anybody curious. I'll be putting that video out tomorrow if anybody wants to watch that, or you have a Bebop 2. You can buy the Bebop 2 right now, guys, for $192 on eBay. They have a whole refurb kit for $192. So if you haven't considered it, it's been one of my second favorite birds I've ever owned next to the 3DR Solo. Tons of stuff you can do with it. Just an absolutely amazing bird. Super cheap. Parts are great. Every once in a while, you have to deal with little stuff like this, like trying to figure out why it's doing what it's doing. I think the battery actually caused the problem the bird is having. And that's what I get for using third-party batteries, so it could be my fault. I need to order a new battery. No, Ghost, what's the deal, dude? Both batteries are shot. I got as far as connecting the Wi-Fi and the battery died. Did you recharge it, dude? Vincent, what's up? What can be wrong with my Solo if it shakes in flight? Well, okay, so that's, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific than that, dude. Let me actually turn the Bebop 2 off. I'll get back to that in a sec. You got to be a little more specific than shakes. Is it your camera shaking or is it the bird itself shaking? Okay, now vibrations and shaking are two different things. One I would consider like oscillating, and the other one I would consider actual vibration through the frame, which normally comes from out of balance motors, or I'm sorry, out of balance propellers. So you got to be a tad bit more specific. See what you can do about your specificness of it in the description. I'll see if I can answer that better. Okay. First thing I would check is bearings. The way you check your bearings on the Solo is you spin it really fast with your finger, and it should make a nice. It should make like a whirring sound, a nice kind of high pitched whirring sound. If you get any clicking or clacking inside of there, or it's kind of tougher to spin one and not the rest of them, that normally means that the bearings are going out in the motor. So let's see what you got here. Michael McReynolds with a thumbs up. Glad I could share my knowledge. Found them for $20. Just have to wait for my. I got you. I understand that. Like I said, if you guys just popped in, I'm riding on 4 likes. There's 9 people in here, 4 likes. We got an issue. You gotta show me some support, man. Show some love. If you're gonna sit in here and gonna be supportive, you're gonna be supportive. You know what I mean? It'll make me come out there and fork you to death. You know what I'm saying? Stab you with a toothpick. How do you like the Bebop drone? I love it, man. I like the Bebop 1 and the Bebop 2. I would still keep flying the Bebop 1 if they still made decent batteries for it. Hey, Ghost, look into the Camelback batteries. Don't buy the other batteries. Buy the Camelback batteries, okay? That's what you're looking for. You're looking for the battery with the hump in the pack. Big square hump sticking off of it. Those got me 12 to 13 minutes of flight time, which is not too shabby. So look for the Camelback batteries, okay? Those are the winners. The first thing I did was hit the thumbs up because you're the man. That's why, Grumpy. That's why, Mr. Lloyd. Let's see. The bird moves up and down and side to side when it's in the air. Do you have a video of this you can share with me, man? Put it in the. I have to see what this thing is doing firsthand. This doesn't sound like vibrations or this sounds like compass drifting. It almost sounds like it's drifting all over the place, and that would want me to tell you to do a hard reset of everything and probably switch the GPS out for like an M8N board, a here GPS system. I don't know, the Rev B, Revision B board. You can probably pick one up for about $30 on eBay. It's a very simple installation. Mine does that, but it's because I suck at flying. Oh, come on now. You're a good pilot. Let's see. Got to get my Solo out. But first I need to figure out what the signal that keeps interfering. Okay, well, I did a whole video showing you how to get good range with the Solo. If you guys haven't seen that, I think I pretty well explained it to the best of my ability in my how to get good range and avoid interference video. It's a directional bird, man. If you have the alpha antennas on there, it becomes a directional antenna array. The Solo loves to be directly pointed at the transmitter. The transmitter has to stay constantly in the same vicinity that this drone is flying. So it really excels at going away from you at long distances. That's where it's going to excel. That's where that nice directional antenna is going to come out. I've gotten the Solo over 6 miles during one flight, and that was 3 out and 3 back, and I still landed on like, I want to say 6 or 7% battery. I was way below the battery ratio, but I landed. So what do we got here? Are you familiar with the Hubsan 501S? I have an issue in calibration 2, vertical rotation. It loses the GPS signal every time. Martin, that's because the 501S, and I hate to say this because I don't know if you can afford a better drone or not, but don't buy Hubsan products. They suck. Okay? Most likely yours might not be fixable. They use cheap components, and they're known for being a very shisty company and trying to get away with extremely cheap products. They don't care if they rip you off. What you're explaining to me sounds like a million other problems that Hubsan has. I am very familiar with the 501S for almost a year and a half straight. That's all I dealt with. I did a ton of modification videos showing people how to get rid of toilet bowls, showing people how to modify the antennas, try different firmware. I showed like I'm very familiar with the 501s, but the problem is, man, I haven't touched one in almost 3 years. And so you're asking me to try to remember a bird from 3 years ago. I don't. I just don't. I don't. It's not something I've dabbled with in 3 years. I apologize, man, but sell it while you can and get something else, man. Sell it for, if you can get $200 for it, do it. Go buy a parrot Bebop 2, man. You'll be so much happier. There's so much more tech in this. They're $192 refurbished right now on eBay. Do yourself a favor. If you can get rid of it, do it. There's tons of Hubsan Facebook groups that can help you at this point. I don't deal with Hubsan products anymore, man. I've spent the last 2.5 years of my life getting away from Hubsan. So I apologize, man, but I just don't deal with the company anymore. If I could help you, I would. I don't want to give you bad advice at this point. I haven't dealt with the 501s in almost 3 years. I'm sure a lot has changed. So how do you do the hard reset on the Solo? Actually, the video still works from 2015. There's a guy that shows how to do it in 2015. You can look up the hard reset video. It still works the same way. There's no difference. So as long as you follow his guide to the T, you can reset your Solo pretty easily. So I have a question for Wi-Fi repeater. Want to make sure I get the one that will work in the field with a power bank. Rick, they don't sell the Wi-Fi repeater that I did a video on. The Exomi Wi-Fi repeater still works, but you're not going to get much range out of it. You need a Wi-Fi repeater that essentially has SMA connections on it, so that you can attach different antennas to it and send it on a long range trip. But unfortunately, they don't make too many Wi-Fi repeaters anymore that still have the SMA connectors on there. So I wish you the best of luck in your Wi-Fi repeater search. Most of them will work. You just plug them into a power bank and you amplify the signal. I'm here. ATL, give a shout out to the dinghy fresh captain. Nice. Thank you, Night Train. It's been a while, Mike. A friend of mine bought a 3DR Solo a month ago, flew it twice, and said he isn't into drones. Said he'll sell it to me for $255. Well, I picked mine up for 180, so I think that's still overpriced unless he's giving you like 5 batteries, the gimbal, and the GoPro with it. Then that might be worth it. So yeah, Rick, there's tons of Wi-Fi repeaters out there. Most of them will work. You obviously want a high bit transfer rate one. Just look for a nice high bit transfer rate one that runs on 5G and 2.4. Okay, that's kind of what you're looking for. GTS one. All right, Lloyd. I'll see you in a second. Ooh, I just saw an orb. Anybody else see an orb? That was interesting. How do you get an orb? My light is pointed this way. There shouldn't have been an orb over here. See, that scares me, man. It makes me think there's paranormal activity happening in my house. Ghost, are you still in here, Ghost Mafia? Explain what just happened to me, sir. I need to know. I wish I had one. What are those little boxes you guys use? Those detection. There, see, Ghost is in here. Ghost, did you see the orb, bro? I will rewind that footage. I guarantee you, there's an orb in this room. Thought printing would calm me down. Not. Do you believe in orbs, Ghost? Talk to me, bro. By the way, guys, keep asking questions. If I can answer them, I will. Feel free while you got me on here. I apologize. I don't really deal with Hubsan anymore, man. That's a very touchy subject for me. It was me. I'm heading to your fridge. Oh, dude, there's nothing in there but pineapple. I'm broke, dude. I ain't got no money. As you can see, my money's all tied up in this hobby, bro. That's my problem. And car parts, hobby and car parts. That's my lifestyle, dude. What is a good 4K drone that have parts available? Um, well, let's see. I would suggest the Parrot and Nafi, but they don't really have too many parts available for it. Um, it was a very select release. I would say, uh, God, I don't know. What do you guys suggest, man? I shoot with the solo because it's cheap and there's plenty of broken solos around, and I can shoot in 4K all the way up to whatever I want to with the GoPro Hero 7. So that's really old. What kind of ice cream is this? uh, Guys, what's a good 4K drone? I mean, other than I don't want to name DJI products because I'm just not a fan. I'll tell you what, man. Most of your DJI products will get you through what you need to. Mavic Pro, Mavic Pro 2, Enterprise, all of those are going to get you what you need. I don't see the point to shoot in 4K. I'm not doing professional work, so for me, I guess I don't really think about 4K drones. I have drones capable of shooting in 4K. I just don't. It takes forever to render the footage, and I don't do anything professional, so it really doesn't matter to me. So sure, Altel, I guess the Evo depends on if you got a couple, $1,000 to spend. If you got $1,000 to spend, you can buy some pretty nice stuff. If you don't, well, oh, I wouldn't say brushed. Don't ever go brushed. Brushless. Brush is just kind of a joke. I don't even know why they're still making brushed quads, even in toy. Well, I guess toys are good because they're great for learning on, but you know, other than that, I don't understand why they keep making big drones that are brushed. That just doesn't make sense to me. So, I mean, guys, most of you can accomplish everything you need to in 1080p at 30 or 60. Do you really need to shoot 4K unless you're doing professional photography? Now, if that's what you're aiming for, well, then go get a DJI because they're the best at what they do. Get a DJI, you'll be happy, man. You know, it can't handle 8 miles per hour stable at all. Mavic 2 Pro does 20 megapixel photos and shoots in 4K. There you go. There you go, man. I don't, like I said, I use my GoPro Hero 4 on my solo and it shoots in 4K, and I don't need anything else. I never shoot in 4K, so it doesn't really matter. And that's only 12 megapixel 4K, and that takes hours to render footage. So I wouldn't even know what to do with 20 megapixel, you know. So it takes just a billion years for my poor little computer to try to render that. The dynamic range. If they made a giant coreless motor, it might make sense. No, and I agree with that. There are small coreless motors too, but I don't know. Ever since I made the transition to brushless, I can't even believe that I ever started with brush. You know how many brushed motors I replaced? I have yet to replace any of my brushless motors on any of my drones. Every single brush quad I ever owned, within a month of flying, I was replacing motors and then replacing more motors and then replacing motors. Or it would hit the ground and burn out, replace a motor. With this, I could just replace an ESC or something like that. Like, it's so rare that brushless ever break. So, Mel got one so he can do cell tower inspections. There you go. That's a good idea. I don't even know if he's still in here. I'm hoping to get Mavic in a couple weeks. So there you go. I I don't until they bring down their restrictions. I'm probably still gonna avoid DJI. I don't care how much it kills my channel to not touch DJI products. I'm good, man. Until they start doing things that I care about, I just don't see the point to pursue them. I still have a brushed motor and my RC buggy, and everything is still stock. I just run a 4S LiPo battery. Well, there you go. Yeah, man. I've done that plenty of times to brushed motors, install way bigger batteries than you're supposed to have on there. So, helicopter in the house. What up, dude? What's up, bro? I thought, bro. Anyone know what happened to this guy? I think you meant to say Skydio R1. Is that what I'm assuming you were going for? And Bill, what's up, dude? Nothing happened to Skydio R1. You can still purchase it. The concern is that the Eagle here have a tendency to grab your drone. So it would be nice to have something that is easy to repair. Shooting in Alaska is different, and a custom rig is something's too big. Super Smash, bro. That like button. Good looks. Hello. Night Strix, what's going on, bro? Bill with a hey, hey, hey. Yeah, man, I definitely wouldn't look into Mavics then. They're way too small. Eagle will just tear up a Mavic. So you may want to go for one of the bigger birds, honestly. Uh, if you want to scare the shit out of an eagle, just get a Typhoon H. They have 4K cameras and or a Q500. They're about 350 bucks refurb or like 425 brand new. They're big birds with 11-inch blades, man. They sound like a helicopter. I don't think eagles are going to try to take down a drone that size. You may need something that's big. It's going to scare them to the point where they don't want to get close to it. Get yourself a hexacopter or just a large drone in general. What are some other big ones, guys? I would tell you to get the dynamic drone, but that thing sucks. Don't even go close to it. Jordan, what's happening, brother? Yeah, if you're having eagle problems, don't buy anything tiny. It's just gonna it's gonna snatch it and rip it to pieces. So, what do you guys think? Big drones. Let's hear some big drone suggestions for an affordable price. So far, we've got Typhoon H, Q500, F550 frame. Um, let's go. What's the other one? What's that other big bastard? Um, the Exomi 4K drone. I think that was a good sized drone too. And it may be in your best interest to build one, man. There's tons of build kits. You can, like I said, you can buy the DJI F550 frame and build your own. They're pretty easy. Been there, lost that. Oh my god. Well, I mean, dude, how do you expect to outrun an eagle? You need a race drone. That's what you need. You need to get into racing drones. Ain't no eagle gonna catch a racing drone. An eagle wishes it could catch a racing drone. That's what you need to get into. FPV. Where, Mike? Where are you at? Night Train. Tell him. Tell him to get into FPV. Helicopter. Tell him to get into FPV. That's where it's at. 4S and 5S, man. Just let her rip, Tater Chip. Stick a GoPro on the front of it. Get all the footage you want. You can even make a GPS one, and if an eagle starts to chase it, take it out of GPS, put an acro, and just start ripping, dude. You know what I'm saying? Never catch you. It's all about FPV. Haha, Dan, my last video has an eagle taking down a drone for the intro from Family Guy. There you go. But yeah, no, seriously, you can actually put GPS on those. Like the Tyro 99, my buddy just slapped a GPS on it, which is cool. It's cool because then he can sit there and get his stable footage and pan around and do everything like you could just without the gimbal aspect. But yeah, he was able to get some really clean footage. And then as soon as an eagle started coming, man, or he was feeling the need, he flipped it out of GPS straight into acro, dive bomb the ground at extremely high rate of speed, front flip, back flip, keep going, S loop, power loop, and out of there. That's what I do if you're having eagle problems. Okay, Dan, I'm going to sleep. Take care, my friend. Sounds good. Hit the like, everyone. I like the way you think. I chased a dirt. I saw that helicopter. I did see that. That's pretty funny, dude. So yeah, man, what are your thoughts? Have you tried that before, Rick? There's a guy selling a Typhoon Q500 4K drone for 290 bucks. I would say honestly at this point they should be worth about 225 or 250. I still think 290 is too expensive. They're big drones and they don't have much flight time. Dalton says he's subbed you. Hella. Yeah, if you guys see anybody in here you don't know, subscribe to him, man. Show support. That's what this is all about. Saw the magnet. Oh, dude, we burned up the engine on the boat. I'm now in pursuit of trying to buy like a 7.7 or 9.9, something or Mercury, Yamaha, or Evinrude. I think that's where I'm at right now, bro. That poor little engine couldn't handle it. It was not the little engine that could. It was the little engine that went, holy crap, there's too many fat people on this boat. I can't do it. I'm sorry. And it crapped out. It was a sad, sad day. Now that race drones have 4K, maybe I will try that. 4K is for local TV station. Dude, you would be surprised what kind of cinematography you can do with a race drone once you hone your skill set. You can fly silky smooth, man, just absolutely silky smooth, and make everything look clear. Especially if you buy like a GoPro Hero 7 or something like that, and you activate that super smooth that it has. Oh yeah, dude, you could be banking and everything will just look so smooth. Flying between two trees at 80 miles an hour, rip straight up, roll over the back of them. It's incredible. It's just incredible. Mike knows what I'm talking about. Must be weekend. 5 types of crumble re-up time is close range. Thanks, Dalton. Why not? Got you back. I'm serious. Start learning acro. You'll have a lot of fun, man. It's definitely a good time. I have some silky smooth with a GoPro Hero 5 Black I just got, but need to rip it hard. It's the only way when you fly FPV. Yeah, dude, yeah, sometimes it's kind of fun to take things a little slower, get an idea of your scenery. All that exhilarating greatness is fun, but sometimes people just want to see a silky smooth flight that's nice and just bank, and then when you're not expecting it, just rip up over the top of a tree, roll backwards in a nice power loop, come back in between them, and then slowly veer off to the left and just make it look super cinematography packed, That's it, dude. Rip it and send it. I need more cams, less worries. Yes, helicopter gets it, dude. That's why I watch Code Red FPV. That dude is insanity with his race drone. Absolute insanity. He is one of the most crazy cinematography flyers I've ever seen with a race drone. Dude, he's like I don't know if you guys know this, but he's sponsored by Red Bull now. Cody FPV, who's here in Tampa. I met him a couple times. We talked. Really cool guy. But man, his skill set is just unmatched behind an FPV drone. I've seen some pilots try to come close, but dude, he is just something else. That dude is a wizard from Mars. He'll smoke like 6 pots of, or 6 bowls. Dude, just chief up, and then he'll put on his goggles, and he just is like, it's like one-on-one with his drone. I don't know if the drone actually has some kind of mind link he's communicating with them, but whatever he says on his sticks, it does immediately. It's just fantastic. It's just fantastic. Some people are meant to do it, man. Dude, I get high. I can't even drive a car. I'm like, ah. This dude gets like totally baked and then goes and rips some of the most serious FPV I've ever seen. It's incredible. See, Night Train gets it. Then you should watch Code Red FPV. It's actually Code Red, Code Red. See what I'm saying? I can't. I'm paranoid, dude. You smoke and then you're like, yeah, can't do it. Mel, what's good, dude? It's questionable, man. To get sponsored by Red Bull, dude, you got to be pretty good. You got to think about the differences here. Mr. Steele does his side of things, whereas, Cody is more of the action cinematography guy. He likes to chase things with his drone and just take some of the most crazy angles and shots. Like, those guys that jump off with wingsuits? He will chase those guys at full rocket mode down the side of a mountain, dude. Just balls out straight down the mountain. He'll roll underneath the guys and then he'll go up over the top and he does things that just makes you wonder how he doesn't have a direct line connected to his brain with his drone. Like it's crazy. It's crazy to watch his flying style. It's I don't know, man. I've watched a lot of FPV guys, but he blows my mind still. Yeah, just look up Code Red FPVs. He's here in Tampa. He did a video that I was there for called Slow Mo or Slow Flow, and dude, he shot in like 240 frames per second, 4K, and he was just rolling over the top of this tower, and it just looks so spectacular, just incredible. Preach, but Red Bull, if you're out there, I could use a check. Yo, dude. It's crazy. So, anyways, he's being shipped all over the place. He's going worldwide. People are hiring his skill set to follow their action stuff and shoot cinematography. So, if Mr. Steele is that good, then he's comparable. I've watched some of Mr. Steele. I just, I don't know, man. I think they're two different types of styles. Cody's not just a talented pilot. He knows what he's doing. It's an interesting flight characteristics that he's built for himself. Some people just have that niche. I think Cody has that. So I still have his number, man. We should try to call him right now and see if he'll join the stream. Just gonna hit him up like, you awake? Code Red. Let's just text him first, see if he's awake. Let me send him a link shout out, dude. I can't share it yet. I have to wait till this commercial's over. Skip. Share. Copy link. Let's see if he's still up. Join the live stream, bro. We're talking about you on YouTube right now. People want to get connected to your channel and watch some of your flights. All right, let's see if he pops in. If he just randomly pops in, then you'll know. Anyways, so if all of a sudden Code Red just pops in, that's him. I don't want to bother him at 1 a.m. It's definitely 1 a.m. here in Florida, so if he's awake, he'll see those messages and he'll join. If not, I guess I'll pop in later. But yeah, no, he's crazy skills, dude. Just mad skills. I've seen a lot of good pilots, but he blows my mind. Mike, what's up? This isn't Pornhub. How did I get here? Oh my god, that's funny. Good to see you guys. Yeah, man. Doing good, Joseph. Thanks for asking. Mike, it's too bad I'm not running a regular streamer. I'd have you in here, but yeah, dude. So we're going to be getting into AR Pro 3 here. And I think I'm going to try to start showing you guys how this app works because it's a bit expensive. It's like $20, $19.99. But if you factor in the price that you're purchasing AR Pro 3 for the Bebops, I think you'll find that it's a lot cheaper than buying just one addition on like Free Flight Pro. Everything that you want to buy separately is like, I don't know. Everything you want to buy separately is what, $19.99, something like that. So, and AR Pro 3, I think the entire app with everything included on it is $19.99. You're very much welcome, Dan. My pleasure as always. Thank you. Yes, sir. Mike, I wish I was running a regular stream. Yeah, Cody must be asleep or he's busy if you didn't click on the link. Yeah. Hey, we got 16 likes. You guys are awesome. Um, any other questions, man? Before I turn this drone back on and start like kind of half paying attention to things going on. Oh, we got 13 people in here now. So, yeah, dude. Was one of those two or three people who just popped in Cody? Cody managed to make his way in here. Here we got 17 likes now, killing it. Cody, if that was you that popped in, man, just say hi or something. Let these guys see your channel. Talk to them. Oh, we lost somebody. Anyways, all right. Well, worth a shot. Um, yo, Bud, what's up? Bud blazed a lot. Way too much fun happening here. Oh, dude, can you tell? It's exciting up in this bitch. It's exciting up in here. Jerry, what's going on, brother? Been busy working, about to crash now. I'm sorry, Jerry. Thank you for popping in, my brother. Thanks for hanging with the boys. Hit the like button, says Jerry. Well, thank you, Jerry. Dan's about to get back to some fun videos. I've been brainstorming some new ideas, new adventurous things for DW to get himself into, and things that I don't think have really been tried yet or done yet. You know how I do. I'm an original content creator. I think it's time to get back to that original content creating I used to do and have some fun while doing it. So that's the aim. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get back to that old fun DW. I think I've shaken most of the people that don't like me now, and I've gotten rid of them and started a whole new frontier. So I'm gonna ride that train. I've been watching your videos lately, just having on tubes. No, it's all good, Jerry. You're always good. But you know what's missing, Jerry? You know what I just don't have yet, sir, to complete my next project? I have this, this random I have this random, you know, hoverboard that is missing a Marty McFly. And I don't want to build a hoverboard and actually put Marty McFly on it, or a hoverboard that actually flies without having Marty on top. And I seem to remember you were going to send me a Marty McFly that you 3D printed and had custom painted for this beautiful Marty McFly build that we're going to do that actually flies. Is that is that almost ready? He says it's ready and ready to be shipped. My man. So we will actually have a flying DeLorean, and if everything goes smoothly, we will also have an actual flying Marty McFly on a hoverboard. I'm waiting. I want to pursue this. This is something. This is an original class hoverboard. Like this thing's legit, man. So I'm down. I can't keep going with the build until I have all the components. Take your time, man. I'm in no rush. What's up, Alvin? PM me the address again. Says Jerry. Jerry will do, my brother. I gotcha. I gotcha. Dude, EBR and the Heezy. What's up, dude? What's going on? Yeah. Cody must be asleep. Mm-hmm. Hi, I test might be about 2 batteries with a cell checker. I feel you, but it's not. Everybody keeps trying to think like, hey, put it on a balance charger. I don't think that's the problem. Of course, I still have the mic, sir. It is right here in the box. I need to tape it up the rest of the way, and we can send that to you. Do I still have the mic? What kind of guy do I look like, sir? Man of my word, my friend. If I say it, I'm going to do it. All right. Well, be prepared because I think I'm going to tear my original gimbal off my Solo. And I'm going to be installing a third-party gimbal. Let's see where it is. Somewhere. It's somewhere. It's somewhere over the rainbow. I don't know where it's at. Oh yeah, dude, it's way back there. I got a PMW driven gimbal that we're going to be going ahead and attaching to the Solo. I'm going to be showing you how to connect a standard PMW 2-axis gimbal to the Solo and get inside the protocols and make the adjustments, the proper command prompts that you need to put into the protocols to allow you to use the sticks on R6 channel 6. So make him blue, huh? He needs a wrench. Who else wants a wrench? Who doesn't have a wrench that's in here? Add moderator. Jerry's already one. Nick Weaver. It's been a while since I've seen you. What's happening, my brother? Nick probably already bailed, but hey, I had a minor crash. Why? I've never crashed. How do you people crash? You need to explain this to me. How do you crash? There's no such thing as a super wrench, Mike. I'm sorry. Thanks for the blueberry. Not a problem. You know what they say. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Oh, going to Florida in 10 hours. Nick, why didn't you give me a little bit of an advance notice, dude? What part of Florida are you going to? I will definitely do that, brother. Things have been crazy here these past couple weeks. My grandma got really ill and then passed away on the 4th of July. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry about your loss there, man. That's really rough when you start losing family members. I was flying fine and veered off to the left in a shrub near the road. That's very interesting. You may want to do a flat calibration on it and another compass calibration. Make sure when you do the compass calibration to remove the gimbal and camera setup on it before you do it. It'll make the compass calibration a lot simpler. I don't think you need to factory reset it, but make sure you at least do a good calibration and start over, I think. That sounds like a good idea. At least you don't have Bob's. Poor Bob Harlan, man. Bob's solo is really good at flipping upside down. Bob's solo takes off and then goes, and it plants right on its head for no apparent reason. We have yet to explain that one. That's an interesting thing. So, yeah, anytime you start having your bird fly wonky, do calibrations, definitely. Real Alvin, text needs life has been here. 2 weeks ago, anxiety attacks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me. Wouldn't it be better to calibrate with everything? The answer to that is no, because the compass calibrates itself, or the gimbal actually does a self-stabilizing check by itself when it's connected and it's upright. It does everything it needs to. You can do a gimbal calibration once you reattach it, but yeah, no. Whenever you're calibrating the drone, the reason why I tell you to disconnect it is because when you activate calibration mode with the quad, it makes the gimbal go limp and it allows the camera to like jerk around and move and do things. It makes it go limp basically. And we found that when that happens, it actually damages the drone because people have to rotate it in their hands. They have to pick up the whole quad and the camera's just swinging around and it's dead and it's just flopping like a dead fish. It's actually really bad for it. Um, so it's better just to remove the gimbal. It takes 2 seconds. It's just 3 screws, and then you unclip it and just set it aside. Do it, and then put it back up. 3 screws, clip it back. You're good. Yeah, just take it off, man. Save yourself the problems. Take it off. Sorry, Dan, bro. Not trying to go there. No, it's a hey, bro, don't. It's all I completely understand. Ever had sticky buttons on the solo controller? Might I make a suggestion? Stop spitting on your transmitter. Never had a sticky button. That sounds really weird, man. Sounds like something spilled in your transmitter, whoever you got it from, and they weren't able to clean it out or they didn't make the attempt to. I've never had sticky buttons. All mine are silky smooth, dude. That's crazy. That would lead me to believe somebody spilled pop or something on the transmitter. Good to know. See you there, Jerry. I see Famous now being co-host on what is TNL? What is TNL? Somebody explain TNL to me. Lou Rock. Hey, big sweaty, sexy, drippy drum boy. What's up, Lou? What's happening? TNL. Who is TNL? Tonight. Who? Somebody explain TNL to me. Oh, Thursday Night Live. Who's Thursday Night Live? Who does Thursday Night Live? I should say who hosts Thursday Night Live. The main lanyard bolt makes them stick. Can I fix it? What? Oh no. Jerry, don't tell me you got connected with Ken. Oh, I need to do a 21 gun salute for you, sir. Oh my god. Does anybody know how to play taps? All right. I feel you, man. I feel you. Sorry, I had to keep my eyes from rolling all the way into the back of my head there for a sec. Cool, man. Never have enough toothpicks. You never know what you're going to need them for. So, good to know. See you there. I was going to say something else. Lou Rock still in the house. Gotcha. Anybody else? No? No new comments? No? Okay. Let me get started on the Bebop too. Wait for more people to say stuff. Mm-hmm. Glennis has commented. Where's Glennis? Why is he not in here? I didn't say you were one-sided or two-sided. That doesn't matter to me who you hang out with. I never ask anybody to choose sides. Thanks, man. We're searching for a new motor to put on the boat. Oh, that was me. I said that. You see where this happened? Let's see. Can drones mate and make little drones? They absolutely can. There's Glennis. Oh my god. I was wondering where you went, sir. Oi, sided 2. It's FPV or die. Ready for those who rate it for what happens? Yeah, I'm super ready. How much flight time did you get with that bad battery? 19 and a half minutes. I would say I've only lost about 3 minutes since its original battery, but that's what we're checking right now. So while I have this connected, I need to open up Wi-Fi. Can drones then, on other hand, be gay? They could, I suppose. You could have two gay drones. You never know. I mean, this does look like a gigantic flying dildo, don't you think? I mean, if I had to compare it to anything else, if you took the legs off, it's a flying dildo. So, yeah, it could be super gay, you know? You never know, man. That's a good point. The fairy drone is. I was wondering who was going to bring that up. The fairy drone. Oh boy. Gonna take the dogs out and that. But women use dildos, but so do men. Ooh. All right, let's get connected to this thing. It's not showing yet. Let's refresh here. Refresh. Searching. Searching network. Bebop 2 is saved. Connect. All right. So that's not exactly gay, but it could be gay, right? You never know. Let's get in Free Fight Pro. Let's get all these settings set up here. I got to get this back to how I liked it. So now it says 81% battery. This is going to let me know if the telemetry reset or not. If it doesn't come off 81% and it just sticks at 81%. Okay, peeps, work in the AM. I can I can make it gay if I try. I feel you, dude. Okay, yo, we just passed 81%. We're now down to 80. This hard reset of this drone may have actually solved the battery telemetry problem, which would blow my freaking mind if it did. That means that it communicated with the battery during the hard reset, and it not only reset the drone, but it reset the battery's telemetry as well. That is really good to know. All these people that have been throwing their Parrot Bebop 2 batteries out thinking that they're bad because the telemetry's off may not have needed to do that. Okay, I'm still getting 19 and a half minutes of flight time, and a lot of that was hovering, so I'm still probably pulling in at 23 minutes if I don't hover and actually go for a fly. Good to know. Ghost Mafia is back. 20 bucks is 20 bucks, dude. I hear you. All right. I got to see if this comes off 80% because right now it's just steady chilling on 80%. I need to know if it's going to drop down to 79, then 78, 77. I hope it didn't freeze again. That would suck if it froze again. Dude, slow down. What are you so active for? My guinea pig is going nuts. Don't forget, if you just popped in, to smash the like button. If you forgot a while ago to smash the like button, please smash the like button. And if you want to get really weird and you want to do the hanky panky, then go ahead and smash Lou Rock. That's right, I said it, Lou Rock. Stop lurking, huh? I think my giveaway might actually be over tomorrow. For those of you guys who still have not gotten to be part of it, I will be giving away one of these old retro game systems with 400 games in them, color screen, the ability to connect to your TV, and yes, it does have Mario, Contra, all the good games. Donkey Kong, everything. Boom, check it out. Mario 3, color TV, and me. There you go. So, yes, it does have some decent games on it. Not bad. Rechargeable battery, 800 mAh LiPo. All you got to do is be a subscriber, comment on the video that has the red Gameboy like game console, and you can be part of the giveaway. It is not a real Game Boy. It is a very effective knockoff, though. And just think, you don't have to put cartridges in it. No cartridge holster. All that's up there is an earphone port, a place to recharge it, and a power switch. And then on the bottom or on the side, is it this side, that side? Oh no, that's not actually the volume port. That's the AV cable, so you can connect it to your TV and use this just as a controller and play it full screen on your TV. My kid would love to have that game. Yeah, hey, you want me to blow your mind? I'll blow your mind right now. Okay, I'll blow your mind. Okay. Lou, this is for you, buddy. JNC No Limit. What's up? For you, Lou. Okay. Every one of these is a first edition Famicom Happy Mario version. They are all original Game Boys, so this one would be 89. I want to say this is the Game Boy Pocket, which would be 1996. The Game Boy Color, which would be 1998. And the one that goes in between there is the only one I don't have to complete my entire Game Boy setup. But hold on. This is the Game Boy Light, which was an exclusive release to Japan. I have the tag hiding behind these two games in here currently. These are, like I said, they're all first edition Happy Mario. So each one of these, a completed set of all first edition Famicons, goes for around $50,000. Here is the rest. This is the Happy Mario Famicom version, Game Boy SP, Game Boy SP Lite, and the Game Boy Micro Happy Famicom 25th anniversary, whatever you want to say. So, yeah, dude, I'm an avid Game Boy collector. I love these things. They're incredible. That's why they're in glass cases, and they're all collectible now. So if any of you guys have Game Boy stuff laying around, feel free to send that to me. When I complete that set, I probably won't sell it. I'll probably keep it for a long time. As it sits right now, the entire set would go for about 20 grand. If I can complete it, more like 50, 48 to 50,000. So, yeah, dude, I know about my Game Boys, bro. I know, it's sad. I have them on the wall and shit. Something's wrong with me. It's a lot of vintage Game Boys. Got a couple grand there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. A little bit more than that. If they were just regular Game Boys, they'd be worth like basically $100 a pop. Because you can get them really anywhere. The biggest thing is finding first editions. If you get a first edition, serial release numbers starting with 00, then you start talking into the 200-300 range. And then if you can get the Happy Mario first edition Famicom versions, then you're talking, $800 to $1,000 a pop. However, if you complete the entire set, then it becomes really expensive. So I've been trying to finish off the set, and it's going well. I have one more to go. I want the Astro Boy Famicom version, and unfortunately, that sells around $2,600 just by itself. So I'll get it someday. We'll complete it someday. Dude, you just had orbs fly by. See, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. And there's nothing in here that would cause orbs. The light is pointed that way, so you shouldn't have orbs flying around here. I know. Trust me. I know. It's really weird. It is strange. See, I knew if Lou was in here, if paranormal people were in here, they were going to be talking about my orb life. There's definitely orbs in here. Maybe somebody died holding a Game Boy. See what I mean? Who knows? I still got one of them PS2s. Keep your old consoles. You never know when they will be of value. Oh, no. 100%, dude. Bo said orb. Orb. See? Telling you, man. It's orb life in here. Yeah, dude. I'm scared. They went by while you talked about the Game Boy. Did one of your friends or family like games? I don't know, man. Maybe. Couldn't tell you, bro. I don't know. I was just a Game Boy collector myself. I really didn't have too many family members that were into gaming like that. So, yeah, dude. My luck, dude, it's just dust particles, and I'm just overthinking things. Ghost said, pew, pew, pew. I just got your comment, Ghosty. Hello from Greece. Just joined. Well, hello. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I will do my best. Nice to meet you. Oh my God, as you said that, another one went by your shoulder. See what I'm saying, bro? This is Orb Central in here, bro. This room is starting to scare me. The drone room is starting to scare me a little bit. I've never seen orbs until tonight. Now I got all these orbs just randomly floating around. Oh, okay. George, that makes more sense. Hello, George. Your name is impossible to pronounce, but I did give it a shot. I tried. I did try. I need a spirit box, Lou. How do I get a spirit box? Where can I order a spirit box at? Maybe one of these nights we'll do Ouija. Are you guys up for that? Should I do Ouija on my channel just one night and see what happens? Get a Ouija board and just conjure the demons and see where it goes? I build you one. You're going to build me a spirit box? That would be awesome. Rick Halliburton says Amazon, you can get Ouija boards. Should I order a Ouija? Actually, I'm going to leave it to the professional here. Lou Rock, should I order a Ouija board? Ghost, talk to me. Wooden Ouija board. Crowley symbols engraved on it. All right, Ouija board outdone. I want a legit one. Here we go. This is awesome. Classic wooden spirit hunt board game and plank it with instructions. Be careful when using a Ouija board. That's interesting that they give you an actual warning. That's kind of creepy. No board. That will only bring more in. See? All right, let's do one better. I'm going to order Jumanji. Jumanji. All the more reason to get one. All right, Jumanji, welcome to the jungle. No, I want, there we go. 1995 vintage Milton Bradley Jumanji Journey. I'm ordering it, man. We're going to play Jumanji. We're going to do an online Jumanji game. Okay. Ghost, Lou, I say we start a panel one of these days. I'll set up a camera for external use and we'll actually play a game of Jumanji over the internet. Get one made out of human skin. I like where you're going with this. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, dude, yeah. I want the wooden box, though. I don't want the travel-friendly one. I want the legit wooden box Jumanji. Yeah, here we go. Now we're talking. You think I'm on to something? I think I am, too. Jumanji wasn't just a game. Here we go. Jumanji the game in a real wooden box. This is the legit version of Jumanji. Hell yeah. Gotta get me one of these. See if they have Dog Ham Edition. You know they don't have Dog Ham Edition. Robin Williams might be playing with us if we play Jumanji. That is a good point. At that point, we might need the Ouija board to get through the game. Yeah, never thought about it that way. Good call, Mike. Now Jumanji's a video game. Nah, bro, we're taking it back in the day. Legit board game. Hmm. All right, well, we shall discuss this. For now, guys, I got to finish messing with the parrot. I wanted to make sure that everything was working good. This is true. Maybe he didn't die. He's still in Geomanji. We're not going to know unless we get a Ouija board, too. Word to your mom. All right, I'm calling it. I got to get some sleep. If you forgot to smash the like button, please hit it. We've had some weird activity with paranormal stuff going on in my room tonight with all these orbs. It's got me a little skittish now. Not sure I want to sit here in the dark and work on drones, so I'm probably going to take this drone into the other room and give the drone room a little time to shake itself off. And yeah, that whole fun stuff. So I'm out of here, guys. I'm calling it a night. I will put up that Parrot Bebop 2, how to hard reset it tomorrow, so that video will be up for you guys. And then we're going to get into AR Pro 3 a little bit more, so you can understand the cool features that comes on AR Pro 3 versus Free Flight Pro, and why I think AR Pro 3 is a much better platform to use. Now, I know that there's been some real shadiness with it. Some people said they lost their drones because of it. It's touchy, it's glitchy firmware. I'm willing to test all that and see what happens. So we will definitely go ahead and do that. Rick Halliber, it's been fun. Thank you for stopping in, sir. I see we just jumped up to 25 likes. You guys are awesome. Yeah, man. I know. I got you, Lou. I got you. Ghost, I apologize. The batteries were not good. Like I said, I had not used that thing in quite some time, man. I just sent it to you as is. It was flying when we parked it. Unfortunately, apparently those batteries did not last. So that's an unfortunate thing, man. I'm sorry about that. Look into the Camelback batteries. If you get some decent Camelback batteries, you'll probably have some fun with that thing. You'll get some decent extended flight time anyways. And if you can, dude, at some point get yourself that controller. That is the Sky Controller 1. And sometimes you get lucky. You can find them weird places for super cheap, dude, like garage sales, marketplace, Facebook. I don't know if you know this, but Goodwill has an online store now that you can purchase from, and they do have drones. What's neat about it is that you can go to the Goodwill store and you can search anything in the entire US at every Goodwill store right on there, and you can bid on it. It's like Goodwill's version of eBay, but it's so unknown right now that people are getting electronics and drones for extremely cheap. So if you guys haven't been trying out the eBay online store or the Goodwill online store, give that a go. It's really cool. You can pick up some neat products there for super cheap. I'm seeing people donate 3DR solos and stuff, and then the bidding starts at like $50. And if nobody else bids on it, guess what? You got a 3DR solo. You pay the shipping costs, and it comes straight to you. So very cool, man. So check that out. All right. Don't keep saying that, bro. Come on, man. You're starting to scare me now. All right. I'm calling it, dude. I'm out of here. I'm getting out of orb room. All right. I'm changing my light bulb to like red so I don't ever have to see orbs in here again. All right. I'm gone. Y'all have a good night. Remember, never drop dying. To the view.